guys, hey. So I did a video last night with Bella Bronzer under my main highlight, and I look like a crazy clown. And so I haven't put my makeup on yet today, so I just wanted to do a quick live showing my normal way of applying my makeup. So I'm going to try not to talk on this video. I'm just going to apply my makeup how I normally apply it. And I like more of a lighter coverage, and so I am going to show you that and not do Bella Bronzer underneath my main highlight. So I have nothing on my face right now. I have washed my face with my Seint cleanser this morning, and I have nothing on my face. A lot of times I'll put on my cream that has sunscreen in it. It's from Mary Kay. I forget what it's called. I'm blanking on the name, but I did not put that on my face this morning. So I am not going to talk anymore. I always talk so much on these videos. Okay, so I'm applying my main highlight down here. Just stippling it in. Okay, now I'm going to move up here. Going to my brightening highlight now. So your brightening highlight is not too far off from your main highlight. It is just going to brighten this area of your face. I have a little bit of dark circling underneath my eyes this morning, so I'm just putting my brightening highlight out here, and I don't think it's significant enough that I'm going to put mango there. Last night in my video I said I put wheat to color correct. I've never color corrected with wheat. I was replacing that mango with wheat word in my brain, so it's mango that you would use under your eyes if you have the blue and purple circles under there. But this is just my main brightening highlight. Okay, I'm using the 3D brush. So this is the Seint 3D brush. I think you have this brush. This is the brush that I always recommend. So I'm coming down the center of my face here, brightening that area, brightening my chin here, my Cupid's bow. And Seint is paint by number, so I'm not layering. I'm not putting it like I did last night. I'm not putting anything right here and not right here because I'm going to use my contour and my lip and cheek right there. Okay, a little bit more bright out here. Yeah, so I use this in the more narrow areas. I use the smaller part. So I use it in between my eyebrows and right underneath my eyes, pressing that onto the skin. And then I switch and use this for my main highlight and for blending. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of my main highlight up here, my temple area. Okay, and then my contour, I'm going to stick with the same brush. I'm going to use the thicker end, my contour. I still need to warm my contour up because I'm getting low. And I'm putting my contour up here because I have a 5 head. So I want to shadow this area and then I'll blend it. I'm going to let it warm up on my face. And then I'm going to use my contour here. See, it's showing up so much better this morning rather than last night because I had that Bella Bronzer on and it just did not let my contour show up. So I'm starting at the top of my ear and coming down, and I'm not coming in any further than the edge of my eye. I'm going to let that warm up as well. Contour, shadows, think of a 3 or an E. I'm going to do it down here under my jaw. Yeah, Carrie, you don't have to do it right here because we all have a natural shadow. Just go back a little bit. This is especially good as we age. I got a little bit above, but I'll blend it because we get these jowls here, and so you can provide a shadow and it can look like you don't have like a sagging jawline. Okay, So I'm gonna do a little bit of lip and cheek. I'm gonna go back to my nude, and I'm just going to stipple it pretty high up. And I always get a heavy hand on this side. Oh, okay. So I'm trying to go a little lighter on that side. Okay, now I'm going to blend. So again, I have this that I used last night too. It's a brush cleanser. I use my brush cleanser to clean my brushes because this is just to get those colors off. So now I'm going to blend everything. So I'm using this part of the end of my brush, Lori, to blend it all together. This is much better color, much better lighter coverage like I'm used to than last night. Okay, so I'm blending lightest to darkest. So I'm gonna blend over here. Kind of blended that as I went. I'm going to add a little bit of my brightening highlight in those red areas right here. Get really red in the corners of my nose there. And I just flipped it over and I went to my bigger side. I'm going to bring that down. So that shadow is down there with my contour. And I went a little high up on this end, so I'm just taking some of my main highlight that I had already put down here and bringing that over the contour of the brown that I have. Okay, so now I'm going to blend these, marrying the two together, the contour and the lip and cheek, the shadow color. You can stipple, or you can, if you're gonna swipe up. So it brings the color up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my brightening highlight on my eyelids. So don't get caught up in like the, see how that just brings light to my eye. Don't get caught up in like, okay, I gotta do step 1 first, step 2, then step 3. Just do what works best for you. You'll get a rhythm and you'll figure out how you wanna apply it, and then you can set your palette up according to how you apply, or how you like to apply it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Perfector sponge and just push the cream into my skin. Again, Seint makeup is amazing. It's cream based and it's like a second layer of skin. It's not gonna go anywhere if you use setting powder or setting spray. You should not feel like your makeup is lifting off of your face throughout the day. If it is, we might need to get you a different color. But see how natural that looks? It doesn't look like I have makeup caked on my face. I'm just gonna do a light layer of eyeshadow as well. I'm going for a much more natural look today than last night. Okay, so I'm just gonna stipple my finger into Gigi. And Gigi is more like a purple look, but it's like glittery. And your finger is your best tool. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to, well, you do have to clean it. You always want to, always, if you're going to use your finger, wash your hands before you do it. I don't want you guys to get breakouts and then come back to me and say, why did you use your finger? Or why did you tell me to use my finger? Okay. So there's that. And then I'm just going to use a chai on the outside here. This is just a very light eyeshadow application. So, and the glitters too, you have to be careful of fallout, especially down here. So I'm gonna put my Vanilla Dust setting powder down there. So just a light dusting down there. See how that area is brighter in the center of my face. And then I've got a little bit of color out here. Let me do a lip and cheek color. And I am going to do nude. I love mixing them, so I'm going to do nude first. And then I'll use ruby. Okay, where my mascara is. Here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna pop a little mascara on. Last night I did a liner underneath my eye with my eyeshadow, which sometimes I like that look, but if I'm going for more of a natural look, like I am today, I'm not gonna put any liner underneath there. My mascara is just the voluminous mascara from L'Oreal. So Seint used to be called Mascara. They don't sell mascara. So, and they still don't sell mascara, and it's called Seint now. So I've always used, this is my go-to, the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. So this is a much more my style, like, than last night. I did that Bella bronzer underneath, and the color just, it just, some people use Bella bronzer to color correct underneath, and then put their main highlight color on, but it just totally distorted the look of my color. So now I am going to spray my setting spray with Seint onto my Perfector sponge. The other day too, I cleaned my Perfector sponge in just a little bit of Dawn and hot water and let it set in a bowl, and it was amazing how much makeup I got out of this. So I highly recommend clean your Perfector sponge. You can get these at like Kroger, Walmart, Target, but Seint has a really, really good one, and it's very dense. And I'm just going to spray my setting spray on my Perfector sponge. I can spray it on my face. Oh, it smells so good. The setting spray does. So I'm just going to pounce that onto my skin there, and this makeup isn't going anywhere. So Seint is all about 3D. So my face is not looking flat. It's not, I don't have the same foundation color on all over my face, and then I'm putting my lip and cheek on, or my blush on, and then I'm putting another color on top of that. I have a place for everything. I put my I put my main highlight down here, here, here. And the photos that I share on the Seint page too will walk you through this. But then my brightening highlight is under my eyes and in my T-zone. Cupid's bow down here. And then my contour is just providing shadow here, right underneath my cheekbone, and my lip and cheek color is right there. So it's giving my face like a facelift. And so I just pounced my my setting spray on with my Perfector sponge. And then I'm gonna use, the last thing I'm gonna use is a little bit of Illuminator. And my Illuminator is right here. Okay, so the Illuminator, I use a cream one. We have cream and powder, but the cream one is just going to provide a little bit of shimmer, where you want a little bit of shimmer. And I always apply it in the higher parts of my face. And then here, and right above my cupid's bow. Some people apply it on their lips, which is a really pretty look too. Just put it in the center. It gives a little bit of shimmer. And then you can apply it on your nose too. Just to give a little bit of shine. So, and that's it. So, let me know if you have any questions, but this is much more me than the look last night. So, just comment if you have questions. And again, last night in the video, I switched the color. I meant to say mango, and for color correcting under the eyes with the blue and purple look under our eyes that we get sometimes. And I was saying wheat. I don't know why. So again, aspen and June are really good for rosacea, acne, any type of redness on your face. The Bella bronzer and walnut contour are good for melasma, age spots, sunspots. and because they have more of a, well, the Aspen and the June have more of a greenish undertone. So if you think about color sciencing and the color wheel, that's going to cancel out the red. And then for the under the eyes, if you have blue or purple, or pale blue or purple mango, some people call it magic mango. So mango and Frenchie have more of an orangish undertone, and so that's really good to cover that blue and purple. So this makeup's so good for mature skin too. It just gives that youthful glow. It feels like a second layer of skin. And again, last night I said that I've been using the Seint skincare system, the 3-step system, for 3 months now, and this line has gone, oh, I mean, it's there whenever I furrow, whenever I do this, but you can't see it, like, just with me talking. And I know it's because the retinol in that cream. It's amazing. So if you have questions about that, let me know. And I think that's all. Have a great day.